everyone, I'm back. I hope you're all okay. It's great to be back and see you all again. Thanks for joining me. Sorry it's been a long time since I've done my last video. Been busy. Got lots of things to show you that I've finished and things that I'm working on at the moment. So I hope, yeah. So Anna needs some advice as well, please. Oh, and you've got to excuse how I look. I'm so sorry. I didn't realise I was getting ready for work, which is at 4 o'clock when I've got to be at work, and I was doing my hair, so I had to plait all my hair and I look like Medusa. And then I realised I've got to do the video, otherwise I'm never going to have any time at all to do this in. So yeah, so please just excuse how I look. But yeah, so anyway, so I've got some finished objects that I would like to show you first. So let me have a little root about. I want to show you this. I actually made this last year, I did, for Christmas. My big Christmas blanket, so I wanted to share with you. Here you go. Really, I don't know if you can see, it's got all the pom-poms on it. All my dangly pom-poms. It's all lovely and Christmas. Big chunky blanket. It opens up. It's double that size. It's massive. It's too big for me to get onto the camera, but all the way round, it's got all the lovely pom-poms on. Something I'm really proud of, and it's been out. The kids have all used it last year when I made it. So I just wanted to share this with you. I just made it myself, really. I thought I was going to make this tartan blanket. That was the idea of this. It didn't quite work as tartan, did it really? Stripes. I just did it with double crochets, chain 1 double crochets all the way along. And then I got the pattern for the pom-poms on YouTube somewhere. I can't remember where I found it actually, so I can't tell you where that's from. But there is tutorials on YouTube on how to do the pom-poms if you'd like to do that. But yeah, I thought, must show you my lovely blanket. So cosy, thick and warm. I think it's, I don't know, I think the yarn is Mariner. I should have got some out to show you, but if you want to know what it is, you can always put in the comments below, and I'll have a little root and find out what it's called. But yeah, that was really lovely, and the best thing about this was it was £1 a ball, a super chunky yarn. So I can have a little root about if anybody wants to know, and try and find out where it was from, because it's been a year or more, so long time since I bought that. So that's my first thing to show you. Next, this is something else I made last year as well, and yeah, I can't tell you anything else because it's a secret. But here you go. I made this. I don't think I've shown this on the camera before. Big. Can't get him on properly because he's too big. He's a corner to corner polar bear blanket. If you can see. And he's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so that's my big polar bear blanket for Christmas. I made him and he never came out because he was so precious. So it took me ages to make. So yeah, that's another finished object to show you. And I've got the graph here. I think I got this from a magazine. Well, I did get it from a magazine, and I've photocopied the graph myself. So that I could mark off which line I was on, because when you're looking at the big graph it's quite difficult to see. So that's the graph that I'm working on, that I've photocopied out of a magazine. I don't know if I'm doing a good job there. And that's the graph. So I haven't measured it to tell you how big it is. I'm not prepared today. But I can always let you know. Just comment in the bottom if you need to know anything. And I probably should have got the magazine out ready, but I had this pattern just hanging about anyway, so I thought I'd just let you see that. I can always find the magazine if you'd like to find it, and I can show you. So that's that. What else have I got to show you? This, I'm working on this. So it's let me show you. It's a little poncho. I've got a glare on my camera and I can't get rid of it. I'm sorry. I don't know why. But it's lovely bright yarn. And it's made from I've made the granny squares myself. There's no pattern to it. But I wanted to wear it that way. You know, so it goes over your arms, and I've made it so that the insides are like that, the sides. So both sides have got the lovely detail, the gapping. Not doing a good job at showing you this. I'll pop it on and show you. It's not finished yet. I don't know if I can show you there. And then it'll go, ta-da! Sorry, big bottom shot, sorry. But I thought that I don't know if I need another row to make it a bit tighter there. I'm not sure really, I haven't decided. But on the bottom, I really wanted to put some more of that detail on the bottom here. So I still need it a bit longer, obviously, because it's not, I need it down, you know, down here somewhere. But that's what I thought. It's lovely and bright, nice and chirpy. So you can wear it that way when it's bigger, or that way, which is nice. And this was done with the ice yarn. Yeah, can't remember what colour it is. But I can have a little route if anybody likes to know. Just ask me in the comments down below and I'll more than happy to go. And I've got it all rooted here. When I start rooting, it'll all collapse, because I'm glad you all can't see the other side of my room. It's pretty horrendous, I'm not gonna lie. It is like, if I touch anything, I'm gonna have a yarn avalanche, and that can't happen right now. So that's something else. So, and it just need a little pattern on the bottom. So if anybody has any ideas of a nice border that I could put on the bottom, that would be great. Thank you. Right, next thing to do. I've also got these squares. Now, I think these are from In a Nutshell. I've been watching some little videos. I can't exactly remember what they're called, but I just wanted to share them with you because I'm working my way through them. They're going to be one of these blankets that are going to be really detailed, lovely squares. And the lady shows you so lovely. And these are like made with really expensive yarns. They are. Won't tell anyone how much they were because they were a lot. They were. I can't get them out. I tried to, but the box is on top of the box that these are all in. It's far too heavy for me to just get out right now. And this is the second one. I'm sorry, I'm having a real bad problem with my camera today. It's really blurry. I don't know if I'm doing a good enough job. But this, they're so detailed, they're beautiful. I couldn't make them off by heart, no way. They just need blocking as well to make them flat. And this final one, I wasn't sure, so I've added a back to it to make it as a cushion, but I think I'll take the back off because I wanted to make a big blanket, and this is supposed to be the centre of my blanket. I don't know if you can see. It's really detailed, and it's all merino yarn. It's super beautiful and soft. Pretty expensive, really. But I bought a shed load of it. You wouldn't believe how much of it I bought. And I bought it from the local craft shop. I did, because I used to go to a knit and natter group. So I bought it all from in there. But that's really lovely. And I just did a granny square, you can't see that, a black granny square on the black back to make it as a cushion, but I think I'll just frog the back because I need to add it all, you know, to these so that it can make a nice blanket. Not doing a great job here. So that's all my finished things I've got to show you. Got one more thing I wanted to show you. This thing. This is supposed to be another cowl. Another one of those box and bow cowls that I've been making from the Secret Yarnery. I really love the pattern. But this turned out to be a disaster because I've done it in DK, double knit. And I've done it with like, I don't know if you can see. Don't think you can. There you go. I've done it with this funny stuff, which is like ribbon. It's like a ribbon. I mixed it with some beautiful soft double knit yarn, which is super soft and squishy. So I thought it's not thick enough to do, and that ribbon yarn is not thick enough to do anything with. I can't use it at all. So I thought I'd just double it in with that. But I ended up with a big knot at the end. And then when this cowl goes on, it's too floppy. You need chunky, I think. I don't think it's any good. I don't know. Let me know what you think, if you think it's a disaster. But I don't know. So I had to give up because I ended up with a big knot using the two yarns together. I was like, and I ended up cutting half a dozen times into it to untangle the yarn. So I'd had enough in the end because I thought it's just a big floppy mess. I don't know if it's any use. It might be. You might be all right with a jumper like this. So you never know. We'll see. So that's another thing. Let's chuck that back over there with the giant mess. And one last thing, I'd like some advice on this, if that's okay, if anybody thinks this. You might remember, if you'd watched my other videos, I bought this lambkin, white lambkin, to go with the blanket that I'm making for my son for Christmas, which is a mile a minute blanket. And I've got all these lines. I've got loads of them. I've got about 25 of them now. They're all these different colours anyway. I did show all the yarns. They're all from Ice. Don't know if you can see. All these colours. And I was going to do the fluffy in between each colour. But now I'm thinking the white doesn't go with the such dark in between. I don't think it'll look right, you know, for a boy. So I thought, do I go with a black lambkin, fluffy lambkin, or do I go with a grey, like a silvery grey lambkin? I'd really appreciate any advice. If whatever you think, does it look better with grey in between it? I don't know. But obviously it's for my son. So if anybody's got any comments or any views on that, let me know, because I need to get the other lambkin now, either black or like a silvery grey one. So if anybody can, yeah, let me know. Any advice would be good. So I'm just stuck with what to do with that. So that I've got that. That's a super big basket full of my mile a minute line bits. And then I just need to start assembling it with something. But I'm not sure. I don't think this will go really well. So I think that's all I've got to show you today. Sorry it's been a bit rushed and a bit messy and unorganised. But it's really good to come back and see you all. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe. And if you can share this video, if you think it's shareable, that would be great. And I'll be back on soon because I'm waiting for some yarn from Aldi. I'll tell you about that story another day. But anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you all again soon. Take care now. Bye bye.